Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, as I was preparing the reading here, I saw the number 808, and I was also drawn to grab this purple candle. It's quite a dark, like a royal purple. My dog is barking now. So the purple symbolizes royalty, wisdom, spirituality, and faith, divine connection, mental growth, intuition, mystery, and creative thought. It also represents the crown chakra. So 808 symbolizes abundant opportunities, financial prosperity, and manifestation. You signaling that you are on the right path, attracting positive things, growth and abundance in all aspects of life, including your relationships and personal well-being. It is a nudge from your guides to remember your worth, recognize your value, and ensure that your environment is supportive of you and your mental well-being. It also signifies spiritual growth, self-awareness, and embracing change as a constant part of life. So that's what I got there. It is the full moon tonight, and where I'm located at, I believe it's going to be like 11. I wrote it down. It's going to be at 11:47 p.m. where I'm at. So yeah, we'll see what we get here. Okay. I'm going to light this candle for my highest good and everyone else's highest good as well. So here we go. And I will just let this burn, even after the reading, if it's still going. I just let these burn out. My air conditioner is on right now. All right. When I first lit it, it did like kind of go down the side there. But I think that was probably due to the airflow. We have a steady flame going though. Okay. Again, really, really loving doing the charms first. I feel like that gives the reading like a whole different, I don't know, vibe. So we're going to do that. These are just loud. I'm so sorry, you guys. Like, the charms are just loud. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? That's quite a bit. We got kind of a lot again. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness, my dog. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear that. Okay. We have a deer. Or a doe, maybe. It's definitely a doe. It doesn't have antlers, so it's definitely a doe. We have this little star charm again. Moon star, maybe. I'm not entirely sure what that is, to be quite honest. So doe, that's what? Like innocence? Purity? We have a heart charm here, and the number 9 was inside of it. So the number 9 was inside of this heart that has a sword through it. 9, maybe you're shedding a broken heart or completing something. Okay. Healing a broken heart. All right. We have an egg. So that's, yeah, egg is definitely, can symbolize growth and protection, protecting something, right? Okay, we also have the word some, beauty. This one landed interesting. It says A or Y. It landed on the table like this instead of flat, one or the other. So it could be either or, I suppose. A and Y. We have the word when, the word heart, the word and, or the symbol and the word you. So and, the symbol and was upright. And then I already went through the Y. So then heart was upright and on the reverse is cool. The word when and hug. When was upright, hug is on the reverse. The word some was upright and sing is on the reverse. Just heard sing your heart song. Beauty was upright and secret on the reverse. Okay. We have a bridge. Interesting. We have this is reminding me of the caduceus, the snake with the sword here. We have another sword. Good gravy. Some truth. Yeah, I'm seeing this as like the Ace of Swords. Like truth. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, I love this charm. This one doesn't come out very often. I think it's only come out one other time, but I really love it. An actual heart. Okay. We have a cat in a window. Looking out the window. There's something there with that one. Future possibilities, maybe? We have a hamsa. And the number 7 was sort of attached to that. So we have the number 7. A bear. We got this in our last reading too. Could either be hibernation or protection. We have a wolf howling at the moon. I'm hearing that Bruno Mars song. I think it's Bruno Mars. Howling at the moon. Okay, I can't really sing that great, so. Our candle's looking awfully nice. The flame is quite large. Speaking of the moon, here we go. Yeah, okay, transformation. I don't know whether that just came to my mind here. I looked down at the wolf charm with the howling at the full moon, right? I got like a werewolf sort of theme, like a transforming. Okay. We got a mouse with some mushrooms. Gemini. So some air energy here. Gemini. You could be a Gemini, or maybe you have some Gemini placements. Or you're watching for a Gemini. Cross watchers are welcome. We have a love always. And there is a symbol on the reverse side of this. I just don't know what it is. I'm really not sure. I see it every time I pull this charm. And I'm just not sure what it is. It intrigues me every time. Mysterious. Okay. Maybe that's how somebody feels about you. All right. Like, they think they know you or something, but then every time they see something else, or their perception changes. We have the number 5, the number 4, and it was next to zeros, so next to 2 zeros, so 4 o'clock. 4s could be significant. 400. So we have double zeros here. Let's see if I can hold them both up at the same time. Double zeros. Okay. We have the number 1. Seeing 1975. $400. So we have 1975400. What is that? 8675309? What is that? I don't know. I just heard that. Okay. I have no idea what that is. It's like some kind of... Is that a song? 8675309. I don't know what that is. Okay. Just the letter Y. The letter C. The letter K. Kansas City, KC. I don't know. And I'm seeing yuck, even though we don't have the U. It's YCK, the way that it's on the table there. M. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting charms. Let's see. Gonna pull from the Cosmic deck first. I think my dog might want in here. What do I need to know, Spirit? Am I taking that? Okay. Ooh, self-worth. Number 27. Emotions at the base. Number 12. And 8 under that, choices. Emotions and choices. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. That's my old dog, Joji. She's old. She's deaf. She's half blind. All right. Third eye being highlighted here. Okay. She's getting into the... Hey, stop getting into the trash. My goodness. Sorry, you guys. She's just... She doesn't know whether she's coming or going some days. Okay. So that's a 9. 27, that's a 9. And we do have 9 here on the table. Self-worth, emotions, and choices. Yes, my Joe. What's the matter? Huh? What? What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? Can you go lay down? Huh? Go lay down. I don't know what you want. Don't even think about trying to get up there. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Give me one sec. Okay, I'm back. Self-worth, emotions, and choices. Distractions too, it seems. It's on the bottom of this. Goose. I kind of want to get... I want to look at this self. There it is. I want to look at this self-worth card really quick. Sometimes the hardest part of the journey is believing you're worthy of the trip. Oof. Okay. Do you know just how worthy, amazing, and unique you are? You are incredible. If you have picked this card, we would like you to also see the amazing soul that is you. You are enough. Step back from trying to justify your existence with all the things that you constantly do. Stop comparing yourself to others, dear one. Please, not for 1 second, ever feel that you don't measure up to the people around you. Ooh, comparison is the thief of joy. Just heard that. No one is perfect, even the people that you may be comparing and measuring yourself against. Too much of your personal power is being given to others, which can be draining on your own energy supplies. One of the most fundamental questions to ask yourself is, how much do I love myself? Take some time out from your schedule and reflect on this question. The extent to which you love yourself dictates how successful you are in every facet of your life, mind, body, and spirit. You are worthy. It is time to stop walking in the shadow of others. Take your place on your golden chair. Sit amongst the gods and goddesses and shine your radiant light. Appreciate yourself and all the beauty you bring to this world. The more you come to see your own value and worth, the more others come to see these qualities within you. No matter who you are or what you feel you have accomplished in this life, you are magnificent and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. Take your place and shine. Holy Spirit, fill me with love and help me embrace the light, love, and creative soul that is truly me. Ooh, that is so right on, you guys. That is so right on with what we had here. Yes, a nudge from your guides to remember your worth, recognize your value, and ensure that your environment is supportive. I want to say environments. Like, if you work out in the world, or if, we all have different environments, right? So, like, it could be, I just want to say all of them. Like, work, home, whatever. Like, wherever you are, make sure that it's an environment that's supportive of you and your mental well-being. Yeah, and I was getting that royal type of energy coming through with that too. And creative thought with the purple candle. Yeah, okay. This is beautiful. All right. Shadow work cards. Let's see. Let's get it. Yeah. And self-worth is, to some extent, it is a choice. It's a choice how you view yourself. Like, a lot of it is reprogramming your mind, getting rid of all of the crap that everybody tries to put in there or project on you. This is ready. All right, let's see. World. I've never pulled this card. What is going on with this? There's like no shadow here. This is a whole deck of shadow, like kangaroo at the bottom. We had that in the last reading too. Interesting. I've never seen this card. Okay, let's see. It does almost look like there's a bone of some kind. And I'm seeing the fireflies and the moon here too. It almost looks like a person in a boat. Like, there's the boat and then there's the person, but it's like upside down. Interesting. I've never pulled this card. I'm so curious. It's number 13, which is the Death card in tarot. Okay. So page 13. Oh, wow. You guys. Okay. It says, the shadow realm, shadow work, unearthing your power. The eclipse seen in this card leaves everything in obscurity. Darkness has taken over, blotting out the light. Whether wittingly or unwittingly, the world card heralds your initiation into your personal underworld. In many ways, this card embodies the lifeblood of this deck. It represents the impossibly deep nature of our shadow and the unfathomably potent magic that lies within it. To pull this card in a reading is a sure sign that you are deep in the trenches. Things likely feel intense, pressurized, and maybe even downright painful. Fear often creeps in when we are feeling our way through the darkness, unable to make out the shapes and ghosts that lurk nearby. But it is here in the infinite darkness that limitless potential lives. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that earlier? I think it was the cat card, or the cat, excuse me, energy's moving. The cat charm. I'm pretty sure I said that. Okay. For those who are brave enough to traverse their inner landscape, untamed power, creation, and boundless riches await. It is in the darkness that everything is birthed. Something is waiting. What did I say with the egg? Something is waiting for you to claim it and name it now. This isn't an invitation, but a demand. Find your true power and harness it. Step into your new skin. Ooh, with the snake. Take up more space. Trust your raw instincts. Unleash the animal within. The further reflection says, name the parts of yourself that have been deemed quote unquote bad or wrong throughout your life by either others, yourself, or both. Think of the ways other people have tried to keep you small. Where do you feel cut off from your power? What would happen if you were to reclaim it? You don't need anybody's permission to do so. The only permission you need is your own. So interesting. And the wolf is right next to it. That's been kind of a theme too. Okay. That's interesting. All right. So yeah, reclaim your power, friend. With the shadow work. Okay. All right. I like that. Good job. And yeah, that is part of it. When I think I said that even with the self-worth card. That sometimes it's, I mean, whatever everybody else. Okay, so here's my, geez, that's large. How other people view you is, from my experience anyway, it's however they need to view you at that moment in time to either learn some kind of lesson, like a soul lesson, or like there's always a purpose behind it. So even if you're not seeing somebody clearly, there's a reason. There's a reason that you didn't. But how other people view you isn't your problem. It's theirs. And there's so many different perceptions out there that, like, you can't just live your life like that based on how everyone else views you. You have to live your life based on how you view you, which is self-worth, regardless of what everyone else says or thinks or, you know, whatever. I mean, this is kind of a loaded topic, really, but choices. You can be whoever you want to be. You can show up however you want to show up. It is a choice. And I think there's a balance there too between knowing your self-worth, but still being like, how do I want to say? Respectful and compassionate towards other people's visions of themselves. Like, we all, this is so complicated to try to explain. How do I want to say this? Help me out here, Spirit. You can't live your life to please everyone else. Like, at the end of the day, at the end of all of this, at the end of life, at the end of this journey, right? As long as you're at peace with yourself and your soul, that's really all that matters, you know? All right. The walker, awareness and reflection. Yeah. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Spirit? That was quick. The Spy Master. Knowledge and distrust. With the Raven here. And the Tulips. And the Sailor. New influences and wanderlust. Getting some Pisces energy here with the 2 fish. And the Sun is really standing out here too. Communication with the bird. The adventurer. Responsibility and expectations. The volcano. Okay, let's see. We're at 34, 30, 37, 34, 37. Is this upside down? Hold on. I think my deck's upside down. Okay. Our candle is burning really fast. You guys, like faster than usual. It's already about half gone. It does have a little growth on the side. Okay. What do we need to know about the Spy Master Spirit? What do we need to know about the Spy Master? Well, here's our wolves. Okay, what do we need to know about the sailor? Give me a second. Gotta shuffle again. Interesting. Okay, what about the sailor? What do we need to know about the sailor spirit? Thank you. We got the elephant here. With his head above water. Just above. There's that full moon. Interesting. Okay. Give me one sec. Very intrigued by these wolves here. A chariot. It's number 7, which we have here on the table. Spy Master. Knowledge and distrust. Okay. Assessment. All right, that seems fair. The Chariot. You have journeyed through the ether, through the spiral flame, drunk from the sacred cup, and walked your path through your own spinning thoughts. You have looked into your mirrored heart so that you can begin to embrace all the parts of who you are. What do you seek? Where will you go next? How will you get there? Lay down your burdens and take refuge in stillness. Right now, it is enough to just be present to the moment, to whatever thoughts and emotions arise. With the emotions. Drink them in. Let them gestate. The Chariot presents you with the opportunity for assessment and contemplation. Sit in this juncture of time and understand that you are never alone. You are a beautiful silken strand in the great weaving of the cosmos. Look up to find reassurance in the constant starry night. When the time is right, listen to your loyal beating heart to carry you forward. It says, I am at peace with my body, my mind, and my soul, ready to assess the way forward. So you've gained some kind of knowledge here. I don't know if you're not trusting yourself. It seems like maybe you're getting too wrapped up here. Interesting. We'll get some more on that in a second. All right. Then over here we have the Sailor, New Influences and Wanderlust, with the invitation. Dive into the healing water. Be with your own golden light. Hold on. Didn't the cosmic deck say that too? Okay. Sink into it. Soak it up. The radiance of your soul is always shining brightly, even during the shadowed night. Let it light the path for you to gather insight into the hidden mysteries that you entreat. Make of yourself an open channel, an invitation for communion with Spirit. Savor this solitary time as you divine the source of any concerns and contemplate how to create a world in which you are fully aligned with and connected to your own inner wisdom. Know that any obstacles can be removed when you immerse yourself in the concept of refinement. Allow whatever thoughts that come to you to flow in and out of the mind without grasping or holding. Trust in the process of turning inwards, of reflection, of insight, for the treasure that you seek dwells within. It says, I make of myself an open channel, an invitation for communion with Spirit. New influences and wanderlust. Obstacles can be removed when you immerse yourself in the concept of refinement. Allow whatever thoughts that come to you to flow in and out of your mind without grasping onto them. Trust in the process of turning inwards, of reflection, of insight. The treasure you seek dwells within. This is beautiful. This just feels very, what do I want to say? Like, yeah, probably you're a bit scared, but I think you're going to do it anyway. Okay. Okay. Anything else? What, try to pull some from my decks here. 44:51 on the timer. This is an interesting reading. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need to know? Authentic. Whoa, that was a lot. They all flew out in the upright, though, so we'll take them. Wisdom. Freedom. Wealth. Right. It's inside. We have ignore. I'm going to get some clarity on this one. And crystal. Yeah, maybe a crystal would help. Give me 1 second. All right, Spirit, what's this ignore? What do we need to ignore? What does this person need to ignore? The opinions of others, maybe? The negative thoughts. What does this person need to ignore? We got grow. So ignore and grow. Oh, weird. I never noticed that before. The tail over here is broken. It's going to regrow. Right. Right. Okay, so yeah, when you ignore the outside stuff, right? And you go within to understand who you are, like authentically, without everyone else's I don't know, views, projections, whatever you want to say. You're cutting that off with the tail here. You define your worth. Nobody else defines your worth. Oh, rebirth. I was thinking it. I was going to say it with this growth card here. Yeah, you're going to rebirth into a more authentic version of yourself. Beautiful. Love. What's under that? Work. Freedom. We got the freedom card over here. And yeah, it is. It's inner work. Nobody ever said it was easy. Okay. Shadow work is not easy. But it's necessary. And you'll be better for having gone through it. I can promise you that. Okay. See if we can get anything else from here. 50 minutes. Ooh. 3 weeks. Hmm. 3 weeks. Rest. Don't quit. Okay. What's happening in 3 weeks? What's happening in 3 weeks? As I shuffled this, the Freedom card just flew. Three weeks. What's going on in 3 weeks? Communicate. You'll have 3 weeks to communicate something. Intention. Courage. Freedom. Trust. Okay. Communicate. What are you going to be 3 weeks to communicate what? What does this person need to communicate? And to whom? What is this person? Okay. What does this person need to communicate, Spirit? What do they need to communicate? Hold on. Getting there. Manifestation. 3 weeks to communicate manifestation? Magical manifestation. Click your heels 3 times. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Ruled by Mercury, which we have the Gemini here, which is Mercury ruled. The Magician brings you a message from Spirit that says you are perfect just as you are. You have made your way through the spiral flame of your own weaving and have everything you need for this human experience to be full of wonder. The Magician is Spirit manifested and represents your spirit in embodied form. The Magician reveals that you have the power to alchemize the stability of earth energy with the healing compassion of water, the creative spark of fire, and the expansive intelligence of air, so that you can create a life of purpose and meaning. Remember that you come from the realm of ether, but you were born with the gifts of earth, water, fire, and air. Rejoice in the courageous ways, which we had courage too. In the courageous ways you have utilized them in service to your own growth and in service to others. Know that the journey is just beginning. Imagine what comes next. I have everything I need to manifest a world full of wonder. 3 weeks to communicate manifestation. Interesting. Yeah, that's so interesting. Okay. 5-5 on the clock there. All right, let's get you a confirmation affirmation. Yeah, I feel like you've just like completed a cycle here, or you're about to. Says you've made it through your own spiral web of creation. Like, interesting. Definitely had a major soul lesson or some soul growth here for sure. I just feel that. Okay. Confirmation, affirmation for them, Spirit. What do they need? Ooh. Today, caring for my energy is my first priority. Yeah, that's self-worth. How are you going to be your best when you're not at your best? It is safe for me to rest. To go within. Yes. Meditate, maybe. One more. Thank you. What has been, and what will be. Right. Beautiful. I strengthen my inner world to meet my outer world with grace. All right, let me get you guys a cosmic wealth code. And we will close it out. Our candle's about done here. Cosmic Wealth. Abundance Oracle message for whoever this reading is for. My inner sense of wealth is the universe's blueprint for my external experience. Ooh, that's that self-worth energy right there. Yes. I follow the most aligned path toward abundance when I do what excites me. Beautiful. I am a conduit for the universe's riches. Yeah, you are. Okay. Beautiful. I love it. If you found this reading helpful or insightful, or it resonated with you, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Otherwise, I love you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.